Today's question of the day is from Dale. Dale asks, do you carry safety pins in your camera bag for wardrobe malfunctions? That's something I learned early on. And then he says, although wardrobe malfunctions can be interesting. Yes, they can definitely be interesting. But yes, I do. I carry safety pins and a couple of other things around with me. And I thought I would show you a few of them. Safety pins. We talked about these. These can be handy for any number of things. You know, when you're in your studio, when I'm in my studio, at least I have all kinds of stuff, laying around. But when you're out and about, each thing that you bring can serve any number of purposes, and safety pins serve a lot of different purposes. So, especially when I'm out like at a wedding, that's where I use a lot of my extra things because these ladies and gentlemen are getting ready, for this huge big day, and they're not at home, so they forget things. Safety pins oftentimes can, do everything from hem some pant legs to holding on the boutonniere or, gosh, any number of things. So safety pins are really helpful. Also, paper clips. Paper clips are the same kind of thing, or binder clips. I usually have, a couple of these handy too. For kind of the same thing. Even a paper clip, like I've used it as, I've unraveled it and made it into kind of a metal twist tie for things before. So those are handy. Duct tape, another thing that can be used for any number of things. I've hemmed pants with duct tape before for the dudes in the groom's party. I've used it on portrait shoots for the same kind of thing. Obviously, I use this a lot because, there's not much tape on it left. Oh, and it's handy to, tape down cables if you're using lighting, too, so people don't trip. A good knife. A good knife is invaluable because, well, if you can't, get your duct tape, off the roll or, gosh, any number of things. This one's kind of a bonus because it's a Swiss Army knife, so it also has, a saw and some scissors and for afterwards, it even has a wine cork. And the last thing that I usually bring with me, and this one's more for me than for other people, but it is Band-Aids. I always have a couple of these with me because I'm a little bit of a klutz. And, when you cut yourself and you have a paper cut or a cut from, my Swiss Army knife, it's just annoying. So I like to Band-Aid it up. And, that's it. That's pretty much the stuff the extra stuff that I bring in my camera bag, on top of the cameras and the lenses and the batteries and the lighting and the everything else that goes with it. It's always nice to have a couple of the extras. So thanks, Dale, for such a great question. And you guys let me know if you have any other questions.